Welcome back to Gill the Fan, where we talk everything baseball, especially everything controversial and crazy. Today we'll be talking about the Albert Belle corked bat incident. Belle was a controversial figure who was known for his violent temper, but was also one of the best sluggers of his time, and in 1995 became the only player to ever hit 50 doubles and 50 home runs in a season. On July 15, 1994, at Comiskey Park in Chicago during a game between the Cleveland Indians and the Chicago White Sox manager Gene Lamont was tipped off that Indians batter Albert Belle was using a corked bat. Umpire Dave Phillips confiscated the bat and locked it in the umpire's dressing room. The Indians sent pitcher Jason Grimsley to retrieve the bat. Grimsley took a bat belonging to teammate Paul Sorrento and somehow got himself above the false ceiling in the clubhouse and crawled across with a flashlight in his mouth until he reached the umpire's room, where he would switch Belle's bat with Sorrento's. During the sixth inning, a custodian noticed pieces of ceiling tile on the floor of the umpire's room, as well as metal brackets in the ceiling that were twisted. Later, Phillips noticed the bats were different and the Chicago police were called with the White Sox threatening charges against the burglar. Major League Baseball flew out a former FBI agent who investigated. The equipment room was dusted for fingerprints and the path the burglar took was found. The American League threatened to bring in the FBI over the burglary, but they opted not to in exchange for the bat. The infamous bat was x-rayed and sawed in half and indeed found to be corked. Belle was suspended for 7 games. Grimsley later admitted his part in an interview with the New York Times. He said that he switched the bats because all of Belle's were corked. The story was corroborated by Indians shortstop Omar Vizquel in his book, where he also stated that all of Belle's bats were corked. That's it for Gill the Fan today, and remember what I always say, positive things happen to positive thinkers. Who said that? Coop, and he was the greatest player I ever played with.